Welcome to today's Lost Souls, where we bring you the most impactful and unforgettable stories from around the world. Today we remember the lives of remarkable individuals whose legacies continue to inspire and resonate. From iconic musicians to trailblazing activists, join us as we celebrate their extraordinary contributions and bid farewell to those who have left an indelible mark on our lives. Stay tuned for a journey through their incredible stories. Rhodessa Barrett Porter, a trailblazing gospel singer and one of the original members of the Barrett Sisters trio, passed away at the age of 96. Renowned for her soulful voice, unshakable faith, and pivotal contributions to gospel music, Porter's life was a testament to the power of music as a force for inspiration and unity. Born on August 22, 1928 in Chicago, Illinois, Rhodessa grew up in a family deeply rooted in music and spirituality. Raised in the Pentecostal church, she and her sisters, Delois and Billy Barrett Green Bay, began singing at a young age, performing at local churches and community events. Their upbringing in Chicago's rich gospel tradition provided the foundation for what would become a groundbreaking career. In the 1960s, the Barrett sisters gained international acclaim for their harmonious blend of voices and heartfelt performances. As the alto voice of the trio, Rhodessa's rich and resonant tone complemented her sister's soprano and contralto, creating a sound that was both powerful and uniquely their own. Their renditions of gospel classics such as "I'll Fly Away" and "Jesus Loves Me" captivated audiences, earning them recognition as one of the most influential gospel groups of their time. Rhodessa's contributions to gospel music extended beyond her singing. She was an ambassador of the genre, helping to bridge the gap between traditional gospel and mainstream audiences. The Barrett sisters toured extensively, performing in prestigious venues such as Carnegie Hall and appearing in international festivals that showcased gospel music to the world. Their participation in the 1982 documentary, Say Amen, Somebody brought their story and gospel music's history to an even wider audience. Despite their fame, Rhodessa and her sisters remained deeply committed to their faith and community. They saw their music as a ministry, using their platform to uplift and inspire listeners from all walks of life. Rhodessa's humility and devotion to her craft were evident in every performance, as she sang with a passion that transcended the stage. Rhodessa's career was marked by numerous accolades, including inductions into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame and Lifetime Achievement Awards, celebrating her contributions to the genre. Yet her greatest joy came from touching the hearts of her listeners and staying connected to her roots. She often said that gospel music was not just about entertainment, but about spreading hope and sharing the message of God's love. As a mentor and role model, Rhodessa inspired countless young singers to pursue their passion for gospel music. Her legacy lives on in the generations of artists who have followed in her footsteps, drawn to the path she helped forge. Her life's work was a testament to the enduring power of gospel music to bring people together and uplift the human spirit. Beyond her musical achievements, Rhodessa was a beloved wife, mother, and grandmother. She cherished her family and remained devoted to them throughout her life. Her warmth, wisdom, and unwavering faith made her a pillar of strength for those who knew her. Rhodessa Barrett Porter's passing marks the end of an era in gospel music, but her influence will continue to resonate for years to come. Her voice, both as a singer and as a beacon of faith, leaves an indelible mark on the world. As the lyrics of one of her favorite hymns proclaim, "Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand." Rhodessa's life embodied these words, guiding others through her music and unwavering faith. Her legacy, filled with harmony, love, and dedication, will remain an enduring source of inspiration. Rhodessa Barrett Porter's life and work remind us of the transformative power of music and the profound impact of a life lived with purpose and grace. Rickey Henderson, a name synonymous with speed and charisma in Major League Baseball, MLB, passed away at the age of 66. Henderson, widely regarded as the greatest leadoff hitter and base stealer in baseball history, left an indelible mark on the sport and its fans. His career was a dazzling display of athleticism, personality, and a relentless drive to be the best. the king of stolen bases. Hailing from Chicago, Illinois, Rickey Henderson grew up in Oakland, California, where he first discovered his love for baseball. Signed by the Oakland Athletics as a fourth-round pick in the 1976 MLB draft, Henderson made his MLB debut in 1979. It didn't take long for him to make an impact. By the end of his rookie season, it was evident that baseball had found a once-in-a-generation talent. Over his 25-season career, Henderson played for 9 teams but was most closely associated with the Oakland Athletics, where he spent 14 of those seasons. His record of 406 stolen bases remains unmatched, and his single-season record of 130 stolen bases in 1982 is a feat that is unlikely to ever be surpassed. Henderson's base-stealing prowess wasn't just about speed. It was about timing, instinct, and his ability to read pitchers better than anyone in the game. A career of historic achievements. Rickey's list of accolades is as extensive as his career. He was a 10-time All-Star, a 2-time World Series champion, and a 3-time Silver Slugger Award winner. In 1990, he was named the American League's Most Valuable Player, a recognition of his all-around contributions to the game. His 3,055 career hits, combined with his MLB record of 2,295 runs scored, solidified his reputation as the ultimate table setter for his teams. Henderson's trademark swagger made him a fan favorite and a media darling. His playful antics, such as referring to himself in the third person, became part of his legend. Despite this bravado, teammates and opponents alike respected his tireless work ethic and his ability to rise to the occasion in clutch moments. Off the field, a life of influence. Beyond the diamond, Rickey Henderson was a dedicated family man and a role model to young athletes. He often visited schools and community centers, inspiring children with his story of hard work and perseverance. His book, Off Base, Confessions of a Thief, offered readers a glimpse into his life and the mindset that drove him to succeed. Henderson's passion for mentoring extended to the players of the Oakland Athletics, where he served as a special instructor after retiring. He took pride in passing on his knowledge to the next generation, helping young players understand the mental aspects of the game as much as the physical ones, a legacy that lives on. Rickey Henderson's contributions to baseball earned him a first-ballot induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2009. During his induction speech, he famously said, "Today, I am the greatest of all time," a statement that was met with laughter and applause, reflecting his unique blend of confidence and humor. Rickey's name will forever be associated with speed, excitement, and a love for the game that few have ever matched. His impact on baseball is evident not only in the record books, but also in the countless players who strive to emulate his fearless approach to the sport. Rickey Henderson's passing is a loss to the world of baseball, but his legacy will continue to inspire and entertain fans for generations to come. Let me know when you're ready to move on to the next individual. Art Evans, the versatile actor known for his compelling performances across stage, television, and film, passed away at the age of 81. His decades-long career was marked by a wide array of roles that showcased his immense talent, deep humanity, and ability to connect with audiences across generations. Early life and beginnings. Born in Berkeley, California, Art Evans developed an early passion for storytelling and the performing arts. He pursued his love for acting by studying drama in college and later joined local theater groups, honing his craft and building a solid foundation for his future in entertainment. Evans began his career on stage, performing in numerous theatrical productions that highlighted his versatility. His stage work not only refined his acting skills, but also established him as a thoughtful and dedicated artist, committed to the nuances of his roles. Rise to prominence in film and television. Art Evans gained widespread recognition in the 1970s and 1980s, making a name for himself as a character actor with memorable roles in both television and film. His breakout came with his role in the critically acclaimed film, A Soldier's Story, 1984, where his performance as Wilkie, a conflicted and morally ambiguous character, earned him accolades for his depth and authenticity. Evans became a familiar face to moviegoers with roles in a variety of popular films, including Die Hard 2, 1990, where he played Leslie Barnes, the airport engineer who assists Bruce Willis's John McClane. His performance in Lean on Me, 1989, as a compassionate teacher, showcased his ability to bring warmth and gravitas to his characters. He was equally memorable in the cult classic Fright Night, 1985, and the comedy drama Ruthless People, 1986. On television, Evans appeared in a range of guest-starring roles on iconic shows like The Jeffersons, Hill Street Blues, and Matlock. His performances were always marked by a commitment to authenticity, whether he was playing a police officer, a lawyer, or a family man, a life beyond the camera. Outside of acting, Art Evans was known for his deep love of music. An accomplished musician, he often incorporated his musical talents into his life and work, adding another layer of depth to his artistic identity. He was also a mentor to young actors, sharing his experiences and wisdom with those seeking guidance in the competitive world of entertainment. Evans was deeply committed to his family and community, often using his platform to advocate for arts education and mentorship programs. His work extended beyond Hollywood, as he dedicated time to nurturing the next generation of performers and encouraging them to pursue their dreams. Legacy and impact. Art Evans' legacy is one of versatility, resilience, and dedication to his craft. His ability to seamlessly move between drama, comedy, and action made him a standout performer whose presence elevated every project he was a part of. His performances often brought nuance to supporting roles, creating characters that felt real and relatable. Evans' impact on the entertainment industry is reflected in the admiration of his peers and the enduring appreciation of audiences who continue to enjoy his work. He was a master of his craft, an artist who brought authenticity to every performance and left an indelible mark on the world of acting. Though he has passed, Art Evans' contributions to film, television, and theater will live on, inspiring future generations of artists and audiences alike. Let me know when you're ready for the next individual. Richard Perry, a trailblazing music producer whose innovative work helped shape the sound of popular music for decades, passed away at the age of 81. Known for his uncanny ability to bring out the best in the artists he worked with, Perry's career was a testament to his creative genius, versatility, and passion for music. Early life and musical beginnings. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Richard Perry grew up in a household where music was a constant presence. He was deeply influenced by the rock and roll explosion of the 1950s and the jazz records his parents played. Perry attended the University of Michigan, where he honed his musical sensibilities and developed an appreciation for the technical side of music production. After college, Perry moved to Los Angeles, immersing himself in the city's vibrant music scene. He began his career as a session musician before transitioning into production, where he quickly discovered his talent for shaping songs and guiding artists to their full potential. Pioneering work as a producer. Richard Perry's big break came in the late 1960s when he produced Tiny Tim's God Bless Tiny Tim, an album that showcased his flair for blending eccentricity with commercial appeal. This success led to collaborations with some of the biggest names in music, including Barbra Streisand, Carly Simon, Ringo Starr, and Harry Nilsson. In the 1970s, Perry solidified his reputation as one of the industry's top producers. His work on Carly Simon's No Secrets, 1972, featuring the iconic hit You're So Vain, became a cultural touchstone. Similarly, his production on Ringo Starr's Ringo, 1973, highlighted his ability to create cohesive albums that resonated with listeners. Perry was also instrumental in revitalizing the careers of legacy artists. His production on Rod Stewart's Smiler and Ella Fitzgerald's Dream Dancing showcased his respect for musical traditions while bringing a fresh perspective to their sound. Hallmarks of Perry's production style. Richard Perry was known for his meticulous attention to detail and his innovative use of studio technology. He approached each project with an open mind, adapting his methods to suit the unique qualities of the artist. His ability to craft lush, layered arrangements and his keen ear for melody made him a sought-after collaborator. Despite his success, Perry remained humble and deeply committed to his craft. He often described his role as a producer as being in service to the artist, working tirelessly to help them realize their vision. Personal challenges and resilience. In the latter part of his life, Perry faced health challenges, including a battle with Parkinson's disease. Despite these struggles, he remained active in the music world, continuing to mentor young artists and working on passion projects. His resilience and unwavering dedication to music were sources of inspiration for those who knew him. Legacy and influence. Richard Perry's impact on the music industry is immeasurable. Over his decades-long career, he produced dozens of albums that sold millions of copies and earned numerous awards. His work not only defined the sound of an era, but also set a standard for excellence in music production. Perry's legacy is reflected in the enduring popularity of the songs and albums he helped create. His ability to transcend genres and connect with artists across generations ensured that his influence would be felt long after his passing. In addition to his professional achievements, Perry was admired for his kindness, generosity, and unwavering passion for music. His life serves as a reminder of the power of creativity and the enduring impact of those who dedicate themselves to their craft. Martha Keyes, a dedicated public servant and trailblazer in American politics, passed away at the age of 87. Renowned for her commitment to social justice and her steadfast advocacy for women's rights, Keyes left an indelible mark on the political landscape and the lives of those she served. Early life and education. Born and raised in Hutchinson, Kansas, Martha Keyes grew up in a family that valued hard work and community involvement. Her parents, who were both educators, instilled in her the importance of knowledge and civic duty. She attended the University of Kansas, where she majored in political science and became actively involved in student government. Her experiences during this time sparked a lifelong passion for public service. After graduating, Keyes worked as a teacher and community organizer. These roles allowed her to engage directly with people, understanding their challenges and aspirations. Her natural leadership abilities and commitment to equality quickly set her apart. Entry into politics. Martha Keyes entered the political arena during a transformative period in American history. She first gained recognition as a campaign manager for local candidates, where her strategic insights and ability to connect with voters proved invaluable. In 1974, she decided to run for Congress, inspired by a desire to bring a progressive voice to Washington. Keyes won a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives, representing Kansas's 2nd Congressional District. Her victory was historic, as she was one of the few women serving in Congress at the time. Her campaign emphasized issues such as education reform, healthcare access, and women's rights, themes that resonated deeply with her constituents. Achievements in Congress. During her tenure in Congress, Martha Keyes became known as a tireless advocate for social justice and equality. She played a pivotal role in drafting legislation that addressed gender discrimination and sought to expand opportunities for women in the workforce. Keyes also worked on bipartisan initiatives to improve public education, emphasizing the need for federal support to ensure quality education for all children. Her efforts extended to environmental issues as well, as she championed policies aimed at protecting natural resources and promoting sustainable development. Keyes was a vocal supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment, and her passionate speeches on the House floor earned her respect from colleagues across the political spectrum. A champion for women's rights. Martha Keyes was a trailblazer for women in politics at a time when their presence in the field was minimal. She worked to create mentorship programs for young women interested in public service, and frequently spoke about the importance of gender equality. Her advocacy helped pave the way for future generations of women leaders, inspiring countless individuals to pursue careers in politics and activism. Life beyond Congress. After serving 3 terms, Keyes chose not to seek re-election, focusing instead on grassroots organizing and community outreach. She became a prominent speaker, addressing issues such as income inequality and the importance of civic engagement. Keyes also taught political science at her alma mater, mentoring students and sharing her wealth of knowledge and experience. In her later years, Martha Keyes continued to be an active participant in public life. She served on the boards of several nonprofit organizations and was a trusted advisor to political candidates who shared her vision for a more equitable society. Legacy of service and advocacy. Martha Keyes' life was defined by her unwavering commitment to justice, equality, and service. Her contributions to American politics and her advocacy for underrepresented communities remain an enduring part of her legacy. As a pioneer for women in government, she broke barriers and inspired others to challenge the status quo. Keyes will be remembered not only for her legislative achievements, but also for her compassion, resilience, and determination to make a difference. Her work continues to serve as a beacon of hope for those striving to create a fairer and more inclusive society. Hudson Meek, a beacon of hope and resilience in his community, passed away at the young age of 18. Despite his short time on Earth, Hudson's contributions to youth advocacy, mental health awareness, and community service have left a profound impact, inspiring countless individuals to carry forward his legacy of kindness and compassion. Early life and upbringing. Born into a supportive and loving family, Hudson Meek displayed remarkable empathy and leadership qualities from an early age. Raised in a small, close-knit community, he was often described as a curious and compassionate child who found joy in helping others. His parents, both actively involved in local charitable organizations, instilled in him a sense of duty toward the less fortunate. Hudson excelled academically and was equally passionate about extracurricular activities. He was known for his active participation in school debates, where his eloquence and conviction often left audiences captivated. He also had a passion for sports, particularly soccer, which taught him teamwork and perseverance, traits that would define much of his later efforts. A voice for mental health awareness. Hudson's personal experiences with anxiety during his teenage years shaped his commitment to mental health advocacy. Understanding the stigma surrounding mental health issues, particularly among young people, he became a vocal advocate for open conversations and accessible resources. He often spoke at school events and community forums, sharing his journey and encouraging others to seek help without fear or shame. In collaboration with local mental health organizations, Hudson organized awareness campaigns, including workshops and fundraisers. His Break the Silence initiative, which aimed to promote dialogue about mental well-being in schools, gained widespread recognition and participation. Teachers, parents, and peers alike praised his courage and dedication to a cause that resonated deeply with many. Community service and philanthropy. Beyond his work in mental health, Hudson was deeply involved in community service. He spent countless hours volunteering at shelters, food drives, and youth centers, always eager to lend a helping hand. His ability to connect with people from all walks of life made him a beloved figure in his community. Hudson also initiated a tutoring program for underprivileged children, combining his academic strengths with his desire to uplift others. Through this program, he not only helped improve the academic performance of his peers, but also fostered self-confidence and a sense of belonging among the participants. Recognition and achievements. Despite his young age, Hudson received numerous accolades for his contributions. His school honored him with the Community Leadership Award, and local media frequently highlighted his achievements. Hudson's efforts even reached national platforms, with his story featured in a popular youth advocacy magazine, inspiring a wider audience to take action in their own communities. The legacy of Hudson Meek. Hudson Meek's untimely passing has left a void that is felt deeply by all who knew him. However, his legacy of service, kindness, and resilience continues to inspire. Many of the initiatives he started have been taken up by his friends and family, ensuring that his vision for a more compassionate and supportive world lives on. Hudson's story serves as a reminder of the incredible impact one individual can have, regardless of age. His life, though brief, was filled with purpose and a commitment to making the world a better place. For those who knew him, Hudson was more than a leader. He was a friend, a mentor, and a source of unwavering support. Thank you for watching today's Lost Souls. We hope you enjoyed this tribute to the lives and legacies of these remarkable individuals. If you found their stories as compelling as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unforgettable content. Join us next time as we continue to honor and remember those who have made a lasting impact. Until then, take care and keep celebrating the memorable ends of extraordinary lives.